Hello everyone, myself Sejal Thakekar, final year B.Pharm student of Shivaji Rao College of Pharmacy, Asangaon. The topic for my review is Nanotechnology Neutraceuticals and it is guided by Assistant Professor Gauri Bhamre. This is a list of contents we are going to cover in the following video. Abstract: Nanotechnology revolutionizes nutraceuticals. It is a game-changing convergence of science and health. Nanoscale nutrients provide improved solubility and bioavailability to overcome typical barriers to nutritional absorption. Encapsulation of tiny particles will prevent them from breaking down into the digestive juices. The tailored nanocarriers will enable precise and target nutritional delivery, which will help in improving the therapeutic effectiveness and minimize the side effects. The nanocarriers will extend the nutraceutical shelf life and increase their potency over time. It will also offer consumer benefits and help us change the way we think about the nutritional supplementation. Introduction: Nanotechnology is a study and control of matter at nano levels, that is 1 to 100 nanometers in size. It will enable precise control at the atomic and molecular levels. The term nutraceutical was coined by Stephen L. DeFelice in 1989 and it is a blend of word nutrition and pharmaceuticals. It will help in revolutionizing the enhancing delivery systems, efficacy and bioavailability. It will utilize nanoscale materials for improving the absorption of health-promoting compounds. It will preserve the potency of sensitive compounds over time and will help in extending the shelf life and addressing the challenges of maintaining the efficacy over time. They will also improve the solubility of the poorly soluble nutraceutical compounds and increase the oral bioavailability and overall effectiveness. It will enable targeted delivery and reduce the required dosage, which is a breakthrough for specific health concerns. There are also valid concerns about long-term safety and potential toxicity of the nanonutraceuticals, which we will see later in this video. These are the following types which we will see about the nutraceuticals, that is nanoliposomes, nanoemulsions, nanoparticles and nanofibers. Nanoliposomes. Nanoliposomes are vesicles composed of membrane of one or more lipid bilayers which is not exceeding 100 nanometer in size. Method of preparation. They can be prepared using following techniques. Some of them are enlisted here, like thin film hydration, reverse phase evaporation method, supercritical fluid technology, supercritical assisted liposomal formation, depressurized of an expanded liquid organic solution, particles from gas saturated solution, depressurization of an expanded solution into aqueous media, heating method, Musaffri method, etc. The method used for preparation of vitamin A palmitate loaded nanoliposomes is modified thin layer hydration method. According to the literature, lecithin and cholesterol are dissolved in absolute ethanol. The solution is dried using vacuum evaporator to form lipid films. The lipid films are hydrated with deionized water, creating a suspension. The osmotic pressure induces water entry, forming liposomes. Liposomes are MLVs and SUV type of liposomes. Ultrasound probe sonicator is used to reduce the liposome size. Ice bath is employed to prevent non-uniform particle formation. 1 minute breaks during sonication and careful probe placement near the solution surface are given. The process is designed for a consistent monomodular particle size distribution. Evaluation parameters. Visualization. It is done using optical microscopy and electron microscopy. Size determination. Electron microscopy and light scattering techniques are used. Zeta potential. It is crucial for ensuring stability and in vivo performance control. Lamellarity determination. It is done using freeze fracture electron microscopy. Encapsulation efficiency. The effectiveness of encapsulation is tested using spectrophotometry and fluorescence spectroscopy. In vitro release, it is done using dialysis pack method and quantification via HPLC. Entrapment efficiency. The drug entrapment effectiveness is done through concentration analysis, percentage yield, calculated to assess fabrication efficiency, indicating practical yield based on starting material. Advantages. The unique advantages are attributed to liposomes. They are important in cancer treatments, gene therapy, etc. Applications. The nanoliposomes are used for targeted delivery to specific organs like brain and liver for enhanced efficacy, addressing oral delivery challenges. Potential to pass through intestinal and blood-brain barriers for targeted delivery is one of the applications of nanoliposomes. New methods. It offers new prospects in nutraceuticals, including encapsulation and controlled release. It will also improve the stability and increase the shelf life of the sensitive ingredients. Nanoemulsions. Nanoemulsions are finely dispersed systems with small droplet sizes providing exceptional kinetic stability. The method of preparation for nanoemulsions are high pressure homogenization, microfluidization, ultrasonic emulsification, spontaneous emulsification, phase inversion technique, and solvent evaporation technique. The method used for preparation of vitamin E based nanoemulsions is low energy emulsification method. According to the literature, mustard oil, twin 80 and vitamin E acetate were mixed. The mixture and water were preheated to 75 degrees Celsius plus minus 2 degrees Celsius. Water was added drop by drop to the oil phase while stirring. The resulting emulsion underwent centrifugation at 400 rpm for 15 minutes at 25 degrees for homogeneity. Different surfactant and oil concentrations were tested for stability optimization. Evaluation parameters: encapsulation efficiency and loading efficiency. They are checked using spectrophotometric analysis. Particle size and polydispersity index. The particle size is measured using photon correlation spectroscopy to assess uniformity. Smaller sizes and low PDI indicate more stable formulations. Zeta potential. It is used to assess surface charge for particle stability by measuring electrophoretic mobility. In vivo drug release study. It is used to simulate in vivo conditions by introducing nanoemulsions into dialysis membrane pouches and monitoring them spectrophotometrically. Stability studies. They are used to evaluate formulation stability under various conditions through periodic analysis of particle size, drug content, and in vivo drug release. Shelf life determination. It will help in estimating the longevity of the drug by accelerated stability studies. In vitro skin permeation studies. This study is done to investigate the drug's permeation through rat skin using diffusion cells at intervals to predict transdermal delivery effectiveness. In vivo studies. It assesses nanoemulsion performance in living organisms through pharmacokinetic or pharmacodynamic studies using suitable animal methods. Using suitable animal models. Advantages. Nanoemulsions possess enhanced functional properties compared to traditional emulsions. They are viewed as promising avenue for increasing the value of food and beverage products by efficiently delivering functional compounds. Application. Nanoemulsion formulations boost product quality, functionality, and shelf life in the biodegradable films. Versatility of nanoemulsion delivery. Oil and water nanoemulsions crafted with natural ingredients excel as effective delivery systems. Innovative pharma delivery. Nanoemulsions offer advantages in drug delivery including increased loading, enhanced solubility, improved bioavailability, controlled release, and degradation protection. Nanoparticles typically range from 1 to 100 nanometers in size. Method of preparations are as follows: precipitating method, milling method, homogenizing method, spray drying method, production of nanoparticle in non-aqueous media, pelletization method, emulsified solvent evaporation technique, hot melted production method, direct compression method, etc. Method used for preparation of curcumin solid lipid nanoparticles, solvent emulsification, diffusion, low temperature curing method. According to the literature, weigh poloxamer 188, twin 80 and add 72 ml pure water at 75 degrees Celsius with stirring. Weigh curcumin, glycerol monosterate and PEG 40 sterate, add to 24 ml absolute ethyl alcohol at 80 degrees Celsius. Slowly inject the organic phase into the water phase, stir for 3 hours. Concentrate the organic phase to 40 ml after 3 hours. Add hot emulsion to cold water in 1:1 volume by volume ratio. Cure at low temperature for 2 hours. We obtain yellow curcumin solid lipid nanoparticle suspension. Pass the suspension through a 0.45 microporous membrane. Store the curcumin solid lipid nanoparticle suspension at 4 degrees Celsius. Evaluation parameters. Nanoparticle size. Size analysis is crucial for dissolution, saturation, solubility, and stability. The techniques like Coulter counter multisizer are used. It helps in understanding the nanoparticle behavior and its applications. The transmission electron microscopy and scanning electron microscopy are used to examine nanoparticle shape, chiroprotectants, and prevention of agglomeration. XRD detects the polymorphic changes, aiding to visualization of nanoparticle structure. Zeta potential. It will help in measuring the colloidal dispersion stability, and it is used to assess colloidal dispersion stability. Differential scanning calorimetric studies. It helps in identifying the drug excipient interaction by analyzing the thermograms of pure active pharmaceutical ingredients and mixtures. Dissolution velocity and saturation solubility. It will influence in vivo performance with Kelvin-Oswald's equation explaining inverse relationship between particle size and saturation solubility. It is crucial for understanding dissolution behavior and in vivo performance of nanoemulsions. Noevitti's equation. It will help in understanding the dissolution rate based on the surface area, diffusion rate constant, and concentration. It will understand the dissolution kinetics of the nanoparticles. Nanoparticles possess several advantages including lower dosage, superior bioavailability, better shelf life, mechanical and thermal stability against pH changes, controlled release formulations, and site-specific targeting. Applications. They are employed for administration through various routes, showcasing the versatility in application. They help in creating the delivery system that encapsulate the bioactive compounds for targeted delivery. Nanofibers. They are typically made from biocompatible polymers, provide a high surface area to volume ratio. Method of preparation are as follows, like electrospinning, coaxial electrospinning, melt electrospinning, centrifugal electrospinning, template synthesis, wet spinning, drawing, self-assembly, etc. Method of preparation used for preparing curcumin-loaded polycaprolactam nanofibers, that is electrospinning method. According to the literature, curcumin-loaded nanoparticles were prepared with PCl concentrations of 7 to 18% weight by volume in the solvent mixture supplemented with 3% and 17% of weight by weight curcumin. The polymer solution for curcumin-loaded The polymer solution for curcumin-loaded nanofibers was vortexed for 1 hour before electrospinning. The setup included a 5 ml syringe with a blunt end and a grounded electrode positioned at 10, 20 or 30 centimeters from the needle tip. Polymer solution was injected at 2 ml per hour using syringe pump and 25 kW power source was employed. Electrospinning was conducted at ambient temperature and pressure. The spun nanofibers were vacuum bred at room temperature for 48 hours. Optimized fabrication parameters for curcumin-loaded PCl nanofibers included 15% weight by volume curcumin concentrations of 3% and 17% weight by weight, 25 kW applied voltage, 10 cm tip to target distance, 2 ml per hour solution flow rate, and a 14 gauge blunt tip needle. Evaluation parameters. Scanning electron microscopy. High resolution imaging technique for observing fiber characteristics and scaffold surfaces. Transmission electron microscopy. Characterization method providing clear images, transmitting electric beams through ultra-thin samples. Atom force microscopy. Evaluate surface topography, morphology, and particle distribution, measuring forces between atoms. X-ray diffraction. Examining the X-ray diffraction for evaluating structural properties like crystallite size, lattice stain, and crystal structure. Thermogravimetric analysis. Thermal method measuring weight changes and increasing temperature, offering insights into composition, thermal stability, and solid-gas interactions. X-ray photoelectron spectroscopy analyzes surface chemical composition by irradiating with X-rays, measuring emitted electron kinetic energy for determining binding energies. Fourier's transform infrared spectroscopy. It collects infrared spectra to identify organic, inorganic, and polymeric materials, measuring changes in absorption, transmission for chemical composition insights. Raman spectroscopy analyzes vibrational and rotational frequency modes using laser beam, providing information on the material identification, differences, crystallinity, and quantity. Advantages. Nanofibers allow efficient loading and release of bioactive compounds. It also protects the nutraceuticals from environmental factors like light, heat, oxygen, and prevent degradation. Applications. Nanofibers find applications in immobilization of bioactive substances, nutraceutical delivery systems, controlled release of materials, biosensors, filtration, and reinforcing composites and films. How nanotechnology enhances the bioavailability. The bioavailability refers to absorption extent and rate of active ingredient. It alters the properties, especially through nanoscale size reduction, to enhance the nanotechnology in nutraceuticals. The increased surface area will improve the compound solubility and bioavailability. Pharmacokinetic studies measure the bloodstream concentration, absorption rate assessments, and evaluate the efficiency and compare it with the standard products. Case studies: curcumin nanoparticles. The challenge was absorption and metabolism issues. The solution was nanoencapsulation, improving stability, solubility, and pharmacokinetics of the curcumin particles. Result: enhanced therapeutic potential and systemic availability. Vitamin E nanoemulsions. The challenge was poor water solubility of vitamin E. Solution: nanoemulsions will address the challenge of solubility. Result: substantial increase in absorption and bioavailability. Nano-encapsulated omega-3 fatty acids. The challenge was improving bioavailability and effectiveness. The solution was nano-encapsulation. It will reduce instability and oxidation susceptibility of omega-3 fatty acids. Result: improved stability and increased effectiveness. The safety of nanotechnology in nutraceuticals. Both US and Europe lack dedicated nanotechnology regulations for nutraceuticals, posing challenges in addressing potential risk. The European Union has safety recommendations outlining standards and testing for introducing nanotechnology in food, ensuring a cautious approach. In India, existing food safety regulations are deemed insufficient for monitoring nanoparticle safety due to lack of tailored guidelines. The regulatory framework globally struggle to assess nanotechnological risk due to poorly understood toxicity, categorizing gaps and limitations in exposure assessment method. Globally, there is no international regulation for nanotechnology, potentially leading to inconsistent safety assessments and oversight approaches. Risk in nutraceuticals. Toxicity risk. Small size increases the reactivity, potentially causing cellular damage or disrupting biological processes. Bioaccumulation. The drugs may accumulate into the body, posing long-term health risk. Drug interactions. These nanonutraceuticals can interact with medications and alter the properties of the body and impact the drug efficacy. Stability and reactivity. They may exhibit different stability and reactivity profiles, leading to potential degradation or undesirable chemical reactions. There are no clear safety regulatory guidelines, and even if they are available, they are insufficient for studying the nanotechnology nutraceutical market. The production and disposal of nanotechnological based nutraceuticals raise concern about environmental contamination and long-term ecological effects. The rapid nanotechnological development in nutraceuticals promotes ethical and social questions about the access, equity, and potential misuse. These are some of the marketed preparations. The first one is Dermavideol's Vitamin E Nanoparticle Serum. The next is Nanocalcium Magnesium Dietary Supplement. The next is Trueceuticals Nanoceutical Golden Vitality Drops. Future prospects. Nanotechnology re-evolutionizes the production of nanoformulations and nutritional supplements, offering nanomaterials with altered characteristics for diverse application in the nutraceutical and food industries. Nanomaterials enhance bioavailability and solubility, focusing on advanced nano-based nutraceuticals with improved nanoencapsulation efficiency, stability, and targeted therapeutical effects. The nanotechnology extends to nanosensors and nanobiosensing, exploring applications in the packaged food industry to improve the treatment and enhance overall quality of life in the health sector applications. The nanobiosensing study is also done in bioactive compounds like antigens, antibodies, etc. Conclusion. Integration of nanotechnology in nutraceuticals offers transformative benefits. Nanoparticle formulations improve bioavailability and targeted delivery. It will help in addressing the challenges related to absorption and stability of overall nutraceutical efficacy. The careful considerations of safety and regulatory aspects should be done. Potential risks include toxicity, bioaccumulation, necessitating clear guidelines. The adherence to existing regulatory frameworks and international collaborations are crucial. Responsible for development of market integration are essential for nanotechnology-based nutraceuticals. Future prospects involve enhanced nanoformulations for supplements, improved bioavailability using nanomaterials, exploring nanosensors and nanobiosensing for applications in the food industry are being studied. These are some of the references I have used. I would like to thank our President Dr. Shivaji Rao Zondre, our Secretary Honorable Geeta Zondre, and our Principal Dr. Nitin C. Mohire for giving me the opportunity to study the following topic. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you like and subscribe this video, and for more informative videos, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.